Don't worry. Hey, we're still here. It's all good. Sorry for the technical difficulties. I ended the video on accident, but we're back, okay? Basically, what I was saying, after 2 weeks, after that little chunk of time where it's difficult, after that, everything you do is butter. It's all good, easy, easy moving, what's the word? Easy street, open sesame, um, hey, not a problem at all. Hit the easy button. You know what I mean? Hey, you're good. You're good. After that chunk, well, for one, you've already proved yourself wrong once, like I was saying before. After going the 2 weeks and you've made it. After that, the possibilities are endless because you can do anything. Like something may have been limiting you before, and you felt like you wouldn't be able to do it. Once you realize that you can do that, it feels like you can do anything. It's that simple. Also, it doesn't even have to be this includes like people who like took advantage of like getting high, but it also could be like you could just like do it from time to time for fun. You know what I mean? It's still good to take a break because it lets you know who you are. um, also, this is like a downside and it's an upside. It depends on how you look at it. But for one, with a clear mindset after being sober for a while, you can evaluate where you want to go from there. Do I want to go back to it, or do I enjoy being sober more, with a clear and open mind, facing all my emotions and feelings head on without a crutch? That's like if you want to like really if you really like if you got something to prove almost, like hey, I don't need that. I don't need any of that stuff. Everyone's different. I myself, I like to take the weight off here and there. Hey, every day, but not as much as before. Everyone's different. Everyone's different. So it doesn't have to be every day. If you get to the point where you're like, it has to, and you're just doing it cause, then that's maybe a good time to take a step back, reassess the situation, and just go from there. It's good getting back into it too. If you're strong enough to do that, and you're capable, and you're well grounded, and you know where your limit is, and you decide to get back into it. It's so nice, having that fresh experience of getting high again too, because your tolerance drops, and it's like it only takes a few puffs to get you there. That's also the downside, because you just so your tolerance is so low, you can get way too high easily. Like I was way too high. So I started recording this video because I was thinking of all this interesting stuff. My creative side comes out, but it's also my tolerance is low, so I get paranoid easily, and it helps making videos like this. That's what I'm talking about. It's like you get that fresh experience again, like however it was when you first started smoking, what I mean, or when you first started drinking, whatever your thing is. You're going back into it with new insight, and I think you're stronger because you went that long chunk of time without doing it. You can stop if you want to, if you need to too. But that's basically it. Just if you think you can't do it, you absolutely can. And if you've never thought about it, you should consider it, because it's definitely helpful, and it makes it more fun if you want to get back into it. Also, it may you may come to different conclusions that you weren't able to before. Sorry if I was rambling for any of this. It is what it is. If you stuck through it, you're a real one, and I hope what I had to say helps in some way. So that's it.